Are you tired of having a load of rusty old nuts and bolts in your engine bay and you think there must be a better option but for like £20? Well, I have got just the thing for you. Now, in any engine bay, in any car, if you have a good look, you'll find some rusty bolts, rusty nuts, and it's relatively simple to fix. Now, if you know what you're looking for and you don't want to buy a kit and you're happy to get a selection of nuts or bolts out so you can test what you have and a tape measure, as long as you're able to use a tape measure and read the numbers, you'll be able to do this, and it's very, very simple. Now, there is loads of companies out there. I think the biggest problem is knowing what things are called. Now, on an Audi TT, for example, they do nut and bolt kits. They do everything from these plastics, because Audi TTs are covered in plastic, right up to domed, polished nuts for your strut brace. They do literally everything. Some are cheap and a bit nasty. Some are slightly nicer. Some have these fancy blue anodized washers, but you can get them in any different color. But if you don't know what they're called, you'll spend an hour looking on the internet to find them. You'll find them and they'll be £20 each. So enough about that. Let's jump straight into it. Now, I will put down, and I'll put some pictures up right now, some pictures of some bolt kits. Now, they range from £15 or £20 right up to about £60. Now, if you're not particularly mechanically minded, or you don't have loads of time to sit on the computer looking for things you want, then they are a great alternative. I will also pop a list in the description of everything that is included in one of those kits so you can Google it. Now, let's take out one of these for example. Now, these are, I believe, an M6 bolt. I think they're 20mm long, and they come with a countersunk cup washer made out of aluminium. There's a hint. You can jump on and buy these in any colour. If you look hard enough on the internet, you can get a pack of about 20 for about a tenner. Any colour you want. They do them in every colour. Now, these on an Audi TT, you will need, I think it's something like 17, because you need 6, 3, 2 for your engine cover, 1 for the top. You can put 3 to hold your wing on. You can literally go to town. Now, if you're not looking for super bling and you want that OEM finish, don't worry, I've got you. They also do, and if you search online, there's a fantastic place near us in Watford called Orbital Fasteners. Loads of places online, I'm sure they do mail delivery, where you can buy blackened bolts. So they are treated and basically turned black. So you get that sort of OEM finish, but you get a nice Allen key. You can have a crosshead, you can have a Torx, you can have whatever you want. They do loads of different variant options. Just stainless steel, and then you can buy some washers, or you can buy domed bolt heads. So they have a bit more of a washer built in, so you don't actually need these anodized ones. Now, these bolt kits are absolutely fantastic. They allow you to change everything, and a lot of the time, the reason I actually changed these originally on the first car I had was because the heads were all chewed up, some of them were rotted in. I actually have got one here to show you exactly why I swapped it, because these are absolutely disgusting. So on here, I don't know how well you can see that, but in there, that is an original one. So it's got like a tiny crosshead, and then it's plastic. And whoever went in there first went in there with the wrong tool and just absolutely gnarled it up, so to the point that I actually had to remove this whole trim because I physically could not get that off, and they're in there for good now. And it's very, very annoying, but these do add a touch of class. Whether you want the blue to match all your blue silicone, or you want some yellow because you've got yellow stickers on your car, or you just want that factory clean looks, you just get black washers or black bolts just to fill in the gap. Now, like I said, very, very easy to work out what you have. If you can buy or go on in your shed or whatever, some M6, M8 and M10 nuts, you'll be able to quickly work out what size all of these are, and then just measure the thread. When it says like M6, meaning 6mm thread, and then it will say by times 20, that means it's a 6mm thread with a 20mm thread part. So that allows you to go in. So when you pull out an original one, measure it, that'll give you a description on those. Then you can move on to things like domed nuts for your strut brace. So instead of having these black ones, which are a little bit rusty, they're all right, you can buy some domed ones. You can, again, get, say, an 8mm nut, wind it on, and then you'll see that it fits, it's an 8mm thread. Then you buy a dome nut, you can buy polished, you can buy stainless steel, whatever it is you want. You could probably buy some black ones again, just to try and smarten it up. And if you start looking around your engine bay, I promise you, you will find absolutely loads of things that you can swap. Now, I've got one extra thing I want to discuss with you whilst we're on this topic. Anodised dipstick. Now, this is just a nice little touch. All you do is cut the head off your old one. These come from CB Autos. They do also do a bulk kit, not full, but they do a bulk kit for all the plastics and the wing, I believe. And they're quite a reasonable price, and they do quite a selection of colours. So if you just want a basic kit and you don't want to change everything bolt-wise visible, chuck one of these on your basket. I think they're less than 20 quid, and you literally just cut the top off, slide that on. It's got a little grub screw just through there, and it just adds a tiny bit of class onto your your dipstick. Instead of having that one orange thing in your whole engine bay where nothing is orange apart from that. And of course, if you've got the original cap with the orange oil can logo on. But I just wanted to bring you a series of videos. Now, if you enjoy this video or you find it useful, then why not subscribe if you haven't already, because we have loads of videos covering all things Audi TT and general car. You may learn something every day as a school day. I'm always learning stuff and breaking stuff. Same thing, isn't it? We've already done a VIN cover replacement video. We've also done aluminium caps and all the different things that you can buy, all the extra bling for your engine bay. And I think this, when it comes to show season, is going to look absolutely fantastic. I'm not a massive fan of showing what's under the engine bay, but a lot of people ask, and I do like it tidy. Now, we do benefit with the Mark 1s because they do come with all this engine plastic, and with a rocker with the engine cover in the middle, they do look very, very smart as factory. So just by changing some of the bolts, you can really lift your engine bay. You don't have to have all of this bling. This is how it came. So it's not something I've done, but I have changed all these bolts because they annoyed me because they're all different ones, and a few other bits. But enough of me chatting. Let's get on to the next video. I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.